Hello and welcome to a little tutorial slash mod showcase video on the Phiber chemical mixing mod. Today we're going to be taking a quick look, show you how to use it and what's all in this mod, because there's just so much to it that really needs a video to show what's all here. We'll start with jumping into the store. So yeah, in the mod itself, first up you're going to have three pre-assembled trailers. Yes, the camera view is messed up. No, there's no way to fix that. But yeah, there's a few customizations. You can change around the wheel setup, kind of what thing it technically is filling up your trailer, and your rim color. So yeah, there's 3 different versions. Yeah, these 2 are pretty much the same, just a little bit of an extension, different tank on there and stuff. A few little differences on this one. It's a longer trailer. You got this one with the sprayer deck, hauling a sprayer. Then we've got a few trailers and things to build your own trailer, which we will show you right away here. In fact, we will buy one of these. Also, some of the trailers in this pack do feature auto loading if you purchase the option for it. We'll just leave it like that though. We'll just buy this one as is for the tutorial here. But yeah, there's a few trailers, semi-trailers, a gooseneck trailer, and an X2 attachment for any trucks compatible with that. Then we get into the Phiber stuff. The cage is just kind of a storage, yeah, just to increase the amount of storage on the trailer. Same with the tote deck. They kind of have the same function, but different capabilities with each of them. Then the dash is really what this mod is about. It is used to mix unmixed herbicide and water to create herbicide, or soluble fertilizer with water to create liquid fertilizer. So we'll give you a quick rundown on how to do that. There's the 4.4, which is a bigger one. In the game, I made it's a little bit faster as well. Or the 1.4 for smaller farms. It's going to take a little bit longer to fill up, but yeah, there's different things there. If you don't want to mix, and you just want to use this trailer to haul your ordinary stuff that you buy from a refill point, you can throw the water pump on there instead. It'll drop in place of either of those to just pump it straight out the trailer, just like anything else. Yeah, I guess I should buy. We will buy one of these. We'll buy with the boom. Whoop. We will buy a cage, a tote deck as well for this trailer we're going to build. Let me get over here. So here's the herbicide tote. It's very expensive, but this tote is enough to make 40,000 liters of herbicide. So when you look at it that way, it's actually cheaper than buying the pre-mixed kind of totes that are part of the game by default. If you don't want that much, and obviously that's a big expense, you can buy it by the jug, and you can pick what label you have on it. It's not going to change anything. It's just for looks or roleplay if you want to really get into it. And then soluble fertilizer is kind of the same. It's just instead to make liquid fertilizer, we throw that in. And I guess I should buy one of these as well. Then we have some water tanks here. Yeah, the round ones, there's that style and this style as well. They are interchangeable. Now, all the tanks really are interchangeable, but the round ones, doesn't matter which one you use, it's just different capacities. Then these larger horizontal style tanks, they're more intended for the semi-trailers or the gooseneck. They can be used anywhere, but it's kind of, as you see with the demonstration and the examples of how to assemble different configurations to assemble the trailer with, it's generally, there is kind of a, you want to use certain trailers certain places. But yeah, we will buy that tank and this one, just throwing the orange on there so it looks nice with the Phiber colors on there. Also the Seed Runner from Schultz Modding. This is a separate mod on the Mod Hub, but it is compatible with this as well. Just buy one of those to show you. But yeah, we'll hop over. Here's our sprayer. Grab our truck here. Quick hook up to the trailer. So in this trailer I bought in the standard dash configuration. That means the manifold is going to be on the driver's side of the truck. I need a forklift here. And we will start assembling this trailer quickly here. So we'll start with the dash. We got the forks in there. It's a little awkward this one with the boom on there, but I could have made it that it appeared once you connect it to the trailer, but this way you know what you're buying, so I left it that way that it's a little bit awkward, but then you at least know what you're buying when you're in the store configuring it. The cage. There's a door on this side. You can see the handle there, so we want that to face towards the dash so that when that door's open you can walk in there. And the attachers are pretty forgiving too on this to make it easy to connect. Tote deck. Yeah, this is facing the right way as well. So kind of there's the base of the legs that will need to be pointed away from the dash to connect, but if it doesn't, if the tote deck won't attach, try flipping it around 180 degrees and it should work. But there, we will hop in the truck there and attach everything. And we've got that part of the trailer assembled. And we'll just have to grab our tanks here. I'll just throw the tote up on the trailer too to quick get it up and out of the way. Get at the tanks. The tanks sometimes are a little goofy on the forks, but they don't really, they'll stick to your forks fairly good, and they shouldn't fall off unless you're really going crazy. Which sometimes also makes them challenging to leave on the trailer, but oh, that one worked. And we'll throw a tank on the back here. Tip the Seed Runner over there. So yeah, the Seed Runner, if we wanted, can basically, part of the update Schultz did to it with my help was this thing, I have super strength turned on, but it can be dropped in anywhere a water tank attaches. So when we get to the demonstration, you can put that seed tin, can attach up here, or it can attach to the back of the trailer, or anywhere there's a water tank, that thing can attach. Connect up our water tanks there. Get in here. I can swing open the doors using mouse control. We can slide open the cage there. We can open the steps. And oh yes, we need to be on that one. You can swing the boom out if you have that option, and you can open the nets. You select them. Some of them you have to be attached to a certain object for it to work. And we will fill the dash up out of that tote. And we can climb up here. Not the best strapping job, overloading job, but we're aiming for speed here. Also in this mod, I've included a well for getting your water. Put that down there. So we can quick grab that. And we'll head over there. So yeah, so far we've got the herbicide loaded on the trailer. And into the dash. Now we need to pull under here and fill up our water tank out of the well. It can be filled with any water trigger. I just included this well in the pack because to me water should be free in the game, and this well also is much quicker source of water because these tanks do take a long time to fill, so I made this one a little quicker. So yeah, that would be one tank full. And then we could fill up the other tank. Not too important for this. We're only filling up one sprayer just to quick show this off. Yeah, if you look up in the top left at the schema there, shows we are selected on the dash. And then as we pull up to the sprayer, it gives us the option to unload. Now pay attention to our icons here. We have the little chemical jug and water. And we'll unload that. And it uses both of them at the same time there. And we're all done. Now if you hit I, it technically will shut off the pump, but it will also unload your tote there on the side. So it's best to just drive away to stop overloading. It's kind of those two controls conflict with each other a bit. But yeah. And we come over here and we have herbicide. We're ready to spray. So it's mixed up, and yeah, we will have used I forget exactly how much that would be for this tank on this sprayer, but we'd be all ready to spray here. But yeah, that's how to mix stuff, and the same would be with the fertilizer. You would load it into the dash and the water, and then you can load it as liquid fertilizer. So now I'm just going to give you a quick overview of kind of some of the configurations for each trailer. As kind of it's all attachment joint based, you kind of need to roughly know where to put things. So these first two here we're looking at are the 45-foot step deck, the lizard one. So there's the dash is the one I have now in kind of this first one. The second one is the dash reversed option. So it just flips everything in the center of the trailer to face the other way. Over here we have the 50-foot step deck. And the same, just basically just the extra length of the trailer enables another tote deck to be added. As always too, you can build the trailer, but you don't have to necessarily put all these things on there if you don't want them. If you only want some, you can put on as much as you want if you're building your own. Then the sprayer deck trailer can haul most sprayers as long as they can fit over the trailer. You can drop the ramps down and back the sprayer off there when you get to the field. And they're a little out of order here. Now we're into, this is the Dempo step deck from the base game. It's in the mod as well, just with the attachers added, so you can put the dash components on it, again in kind of both directions that you can have it facing whichever way you want in the middle, whether you want the dash at the front or the back of the trailer. Same thing again here with the Load King step deck. It's base game trailer, just the attachers added. Then here on the gooseneck has a few different ways to do things. So here we have the first one with the white kind of horizontal tank. Is you just have the dash with the cage. It also has the optional deck over the neck on the gooseneck. That's one way to put it. The next way is the dash a little further forward with the tote deck behind it there. That one's got a hose reel instead of the boom to unload. And then lastly, we have the dash 1.4 with the round tank, which is kind of, the 1.4 is more designed to pair up with the round tanks in this mod anyway. You could put a horizontal tank on there, the hose won't look right as it connects. And it's got a cage on there for some storage. Yeah, and then lastly we have the X2 attachment. There's only really one way to put this thing together, is the water tank and the dash 1.4 there. And again, as always, if you don't want to mix, water tank can replace either dash to just become a normal trailer. And also the overloading is going to be whatever side the pump is on is the side you will need to pull up to. So on the 1.4s here, that would be your left side. This one would be your left side to unload, as that's the side the hose reel is pointing towards and the pump is on. Same with all of the gooseneck ones. Then say if we go to, we get to one with a reverse. Here. Most of them are usually on the left side. However, when you're in kind of a reverse, then would be on your right side where you would need to park your sprayer to unload. And also to unload, no matter what, you always need to be in the truck with the dash selected in the little schema in the top left for it to work. Hopefully that helps you get going with this mod. I know there's a lot to it. Yeah, if you have any questions, reach out to me in the in the YouTube comments here, and I will try to do my best to help you, or someone else might have advice to help you with whatever issues you might be having. But hopefully you enjoy this mod, and it. I know this video will be coming out a little bit before it's released, but it is coming soon. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.